this is my student Karthik. Today we are going to see a drill, practicing drill from JKT. It's there in different martial arts like Wing Chun, JKT, and Filipino martial arts. So this drill will be little different in each type. Okay, I'm going to show you which is better to do it. I'm not saying other drills are useless. You can do all the drills, but in a real situation it's going to be little different, because in a drill your opponent going to cooperate. In the real situation opponent is not going to cooperate, so you have to practice accordingly. Okay, so this is the drill I'll show you now. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and like my videos and share it to your friends. Okay, we start like this, as we always practice the drills. As I told you before, this is not real fight. Doesn't start like this. It's a punch. I'm blocking, then I'm starting in a real fight. For the drill, we start like this. From here, he blocks his center line. I block my center line. Okay. If I move a little bit, this is his center line. Okay. Now this is not center line. I need his center line. Okay. So this is blocking, right? I can move and do it, but if he is also going to move if I move. If he is good in any martial art, he can also do that. When I move, he is also going to move towards me. Okay, see, when I move, he is going to move. If he do nothing, then it's easy. Okay, so you can just stand and move and do like this. That's very easy, but we're not going to practice that because it may not work in a real fight. Okay, so from here, we are going to tap this hand. Okay, it's a block. We have to remove the block to hit. Okay, from here tap, and with the back fist you hit in the face. So the practicing partner is going to block that. Okay, then he's going to do the same. He's blocking it, tapping it, and hitting me back. Okay, now again I do this. 1 block, 2 tap, and 3 strike. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Faster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. From here, you can change it to left side. Okay. So right to left you can change when you practice more. Okay. So you can see the same kind of drills in YouTube. I'll show you the difference between some other videos I've seen. When punch, okay, they mostly they do like this, block like this, tap like this, and hit like this. There's no circular movement in this, and there's no energy flow in that. It's like flat edge attacks. Okay, punch. So this is one. It's a circular movement. It should be okay. Okay, like this. I can use the see. Already I broke his posture. That's what you have to understand and observe. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, then 3 is here. Okay, this is also like a circular movement. You will hit. If he blocks, you can go for this. Or if he blocks that, also you can go for this. Continuously, there will be a continuity. In other drills I have seen in YouTube, they do like this. They just go straight punch. Okay, maybe he can hit his opponent, but if he's blocking or moving from the line, it's difficult. Then you have to do more movement. We don't need more movements and more fighting in the real fight. We should not give more opportunity to the opponent to do more movement. Okay, so we have to finish it fast. So you need to flow with his energy and control him, and break his center line and hit in the center line. Okay, we start like this and hit. If he blocks, I go down and hit or hit with my head. Okay, then I can go with the groin attack, and when I'm close, I can handle more. If I do this, okay, when I move, you also move. Okay, when I move, we can move. See, he already made the distance, and he dodged that. Okay, then I can go. Yeah, of course I can go from here like this. then he can block and move to the other side and tackle me. See, he blocked me already. It's not about practicing to fight with a person with no skill. If you practice like this, okay, yeah, you can hit someone who doesn't know anything in a real fight. You don't even practice this to hit someone like that. You can just go and slap him and he'll run away from that. Okay, so whenever you practice any drill, it should be like you are practicing to fight with a very good skilled person in martial arts. So you practice like that. When you fight, he may be skilled or no skill, no problem. You are already ready to fight with anyone. So you should practice like that. It's not just standing and fighting like you are fighting with someone who doesn't know anything. Okay, for that you don't need to practice, right? You just go and slap him, then that's it. So when you practice, you must understand the principle of martial arts and you should go with the flow. Okay, energy flow and everything. It's a concept of Wing Chun, but in most of the videos I have seen in YouTube, they're not using the energy flow. So from here, this is from here itself. It's not just touching. It's not pushing. It's coming towards you. Okay, but I don't do that. I'm just standing here. See, if I do this, it's coming. So it should be like that. Then 2. It's not just tap. It's controlling the central line. It's not tapping this way. Okay, he can come with elbow, or he can turn and do the elbow if he knows the Muay Thai and Muay Thai. Okay, so from here, it's control here. Okay, if he tries to do elbow or something, elbow, see, do it later. Okay, from here, you can just change. Okay, you can change like that. Okay, that's energy flow. It should be there in every step. It's not just hitting. It's not moving the body and hitting. Okay, just by pivoting you, that's not. It doesn't mean you can hit him, because your opponent, even if he is not more skilled and little bit skilled, he will automatically move towards you. Boxer or anyone. Boxing also, no. If they move, the opponent also moves. He's not going to stand in straight line in the same place and get hit, right? So if I move from here, he's going to move with me. If I move, see, he's going to move. So you don't practice this, okay? Like pivoting and do this. Practice like that. From here, tap and do this. You are in close range. See, this hand is in control. This hand, even if he is blocking, still he is in my control. Okay, so I can go from here. Understood? He is in full control now. I broke his posture now. I can do headbutt. If you want, I can go with this and go with the elbow again and go with this. See, you can do a lot of stuff from here. See, take down I can do. See. Okay, if you are too close, you can do a lot of things. So the drill is this. I will do it from here. Tap and tap fist. See, it's not like too much back. From here, this is a guard. Okay, if he's punching, punch me. I can block like this. Again, punch me. Or I can block with the elbow. Okay. For that only we are bringing the hand back, and also give little more thrust in the strike. This is the drill you can practice for a real situation. Okay, this drill you need more practice. You have to practice a lot, and only it will come naturally. Okay, you should not think and do it. It's a good drill. You can practice. Okay, if you any doubts, you can come and ask. Okay, so this video will be very useful for you. You can practice this drill, and in my next video I will do some other drills or some other techniques. Okay, until then, bye bye from Guru Manigaran and Karthik. Bye bye.